but this is my first time. This is my first time judging, so I'm excited.
Thank you for being here. Isaiah, you are next on my list. Would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, can you see and hear me?
Yes.
Good deal. I'm Isaiah Smith. I'm currently the instructor of the wind energy program with Eastern West Virginia Community Technical College. And this is my first time judging. I was told about it last year. I wasn't really in a position to be able to go. And once Michael came out to Eastern, I want to say it was like November or October, I got really interested, and that's why I'm here.
Great. Thank you for being here. Next, I see Michael's iPhone. Would you go ahead and introduce yourself?
How you guys doing? I'm Michael Allen. I'm the senior instructor for Dominion Energy for renewables and electrical. Seen this program on our volunteer services, so I'm excited to be part of the team and judge. And this is my first time.
Great. Thank you. Emily, would you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Roberts. I work with Mike at Dominion Energy. I'm a technical training program manager, supporting our numerous programs to include our renewable energy. But interesting too, I just joined Dominion after being a public educator for 20 years, and that include being an innovative learning coach. And you might know them as ITRTs in Loudon. So we did a lot of this challenges and things. So I'm excited to see what the kids can do. So thanks for having me. It's my first time as well.
Great. Zachary, you're up next.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Zach Aldifer. I've been a wind tech at BlackRock for closing in on 3 years now. I judged last year with Sam Voslo, also from BlackRock, and I had a good time, and I really enjoyed, helping out, working with the kids and everything, because I've got a kid myself and one on the way. But I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for having us out.
Thanks for being here again, and congratulations. Mike, would you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Mike Neese. I'm with the City of Winchester, and I'm the recycling manager here. I believe the only time I've done Kid Wind was last year. I helped with the judging as well.
Awesome. Samuel?
Hey, I'm Sam Voslo. I work for Clearway Energy at BlackRock Wind. I've worked in wind for about 10 years, and I have been to a Kid Wind event last year at Shenandoah University where I judged, and it was a pretty good time. So we're looking forward to doing it again this year. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for joining us again. Timothy Berg?
Hello, I'm also with Clearway Energy. I work at Mount Storm Wind Farm. I'm the lead tech, and I haven't been a judge before. I found out about it through Sam, and it seems interesting, and I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Nick?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nick Rosita. I'm the computer science supervisor for Loudoun County Public Schools. I've judged a few of the wind turbine regional competitions. I've kind of lost count, but they're just, the only reason why I lost count is because they're so awesome. So I'm really excited to be a part of this again. And I have the pleasure of working with Angie Frazier. So it's really exciting that I'll see her at Shenandoah University on Thursday.
Wonderful. Thanks for being here. Jacob?
Hello, I'm Jacob Trevelyan. I am the site manager at the Mount Storm Wind Farm. I also work for Clearway. I've been in wind for about 11 years now, and this will be my first time judging.
Great, welcome. And Remy?
You got me with peanut butter in my mouth. Hold on. Hi, everyone. That's okay. I'm Remy Pangle. I work with Anna at the Center for the Advancement of Sustainable Energy, and I'm so excited to see so many returning amazing judges, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all next.
Awesome. Thank you all for being here. It sounds like we've got some great experienced judges and a lot of first-time judges, so it is great to have you all here. I hope to kind of run through some logistics of the day and then run through what you'll be doing as a judge and answer any questions that you all may have about the day. So if you don't know, it's happening next Thursday, March 14th at Shenandoah University. It'll be at the Brandt Center. An overview of today, we'll go through the event details, we'll go through the judge responsibilities, the rubrics and profile forms, awards, and then any questions that you all may have. And feel free to interrupt me at any point if questions come up too. We don't have to save them for the end. So here's some logistics of the day. Like I said, Shenandoah University, Brandt Center. You can park in Lot D, which is right next to the Brandt Center. Oh, you all can see my screen, right? Forgot to do that double check.
Yes.
Okay, thank you all. You know, it's always like, oh, maybe this one time they can't see my screen. Great, so Lot D next to the Brandt Center. We will be providing lunch to all volunteers and judges. We will have turkey and cheddar croissants, herbed grilled chicken on salad, or roasted veggie and hummus wrap. So we will have a dairy-free option and a vegan option. And we will have a challenge-wide lunch break at 12 p.m. So we'll be providing lunch in the forum, and you all can join us there to have a break from your judging and have lunch with everyone. This is a rundown of the day. So the day begins at 8 a.m. as teams can begin checking in, and then they have an hour to run their turbine through the wind tunnel. We have the welcome at 9:15, and then at 10 a.m. the judging begins. So we ask that at latest you arrive by 9:30, and if you'd like to join the welcome, it'd be great if you want to arrive by 9, and then we could show you to the judging room, and you can join us for the welcome as well. And then at 12, we'll have our lunch break, and then judging will resume after lunch. And then after the 1:30 end of that second judging block, there's about an hour and a half until the award ceremony, where you'll have time to compile your scores and then give your scores to me, and I can calculate who the winners are. This is a breakdown of the judges we have signed up in the room that you'll be in. We only have 2 judging rooms going, a wind room and a solar room. So in the wind room, we have Nick, Zach, Sam, Tim, Jacob, and Emily. And in the solar room, we have Michael, Isaiah, Aubrey, Angie, and Mike. I think most of you are here, but if you're watching this recording, this list will be here for you. If anyone is in a room and they'd prefer to be in another one, please let me know and I can do some adjusting there. This is what your judging time will look like. So from 10 to 1:30, you'll be pretty busy with back-to-back teams as they come in. The wind room, each group has about 15 minutes. There's a 15-minute slot for each group. There's a 5-minute kind of extra time in that. So they have 10 minutes to meet with you, and then a 5-minute time for them to come in and leave. So in that 10 minutes, they'll estimate, present to you all for about 7 minutes, and then you all will have about 3 minutes to ask questions. We do want to keep this on schedule, so if you can just keep an eye on the time as they're presenting, and if we do need to cut them off, we can do that just to keep the day moving. Each solar team has 20 minutes to meet with the judges, and that is because they have to demonstrate their project to you all as well. So there'll be a table with lights, and they will demonstrate the solar part of their project. The wind teams will be demonstrated their project in the tunnel testing with Remy as they test their tunnel there, test their turbine in the tunnel and see how many joules they produce. And while all this is happening, we also have the knowledge quiz running. So teams will have a time to meet with judges and a time to meet with the knowledge quiz. So they will be busy throughout the day. Are there any questions so far about the schedule or the flow of the day?
Nope, looks great.
All right, thank you. I'll keep moving.
Oh, Anna,
So
one just comment for you.
Mhm.
Just so you know, the timing at the beginning of the day for you judges, the 8 to 9 is just practice for them. But if you arrive that early, it does give you an opportunity to in the wind tunnel, because as a wind judge, you're not supposed to take that into consideration anyway, but I know you always have interest in seeing what's going on in the tunnel. So you could either visit the wind tunnel before the welcome at 9, or I believe we will stay open during the lunch break for teams to test. So during your lunch break, you could also swing by the wind tunnel and just see the action.
Thank you, Remy. Okay, so just some judge responsibilities. We'd like to keep the interviews to 10 minutes. So like I mentioned, about 7 minutes for them to present to you, and then 3 minutes to ask questions. And then the solar rooms have an extra 5 minutes to demonstrate their project. After you have interviewed all of the teams, so at the end of the day, like I mentioned, there's about an hour and a half before the award ceremony. So each judge will have superlative awards that we need to decide. So you will be deciding on a score for each team, and then you'll also be choosing superlative awards, which I'll go through in a couple slides. We encourage at least one judge from each room to stay for the award ceremony. It's really nice for you all to be the one to present the superlative awards to the team, especially the judges award. You know, you all chose that winner, so it's great to hear from the judge themselves as they present that. While you are judging, if you can help us keep an eye out for any illegal parts, so in the wind turbines, if anything looks unsafe, if you see any airfoils that have been pre-made so that the students didn't make them themselves, or just take a look to make sure that the students actually made the project and not the parents or teachers. And solar structures, just some illegal parts. We want to make sure that a single panel does not exceed 6 volts and array does not exceed 12 volts. And your most important responsibility is to have fun and eat the snacks that we've got in there for you. All right, so the superlative awards, the wind judges will be choosing the Blades Award and the Judges Award. So the Blades Award allow judges to recognize teams who have constructed very nice blades and they understand the science and technology behind how the wind blade functions. This can be won by any team and does not depend on performance. The Judges Award allows judges to acknowledge a team who may not have placed but impress the judges with their spirit, determination, energy, or work ethic. So both of these awards allow you all, you know, if one team maybe didn't get the highest score on their rubric, but you really want to recognize them for their spirit or specifically their blades, these just give you that opportunity to recognize those teams. The Wind Geek Award is based off of their Kahoot score, so I will be presenting that and calculating that score. And the Sportsmanship Award is chosen by the Wind Tunnel judges. In the solar room, we have the Dream Big Award or the Judges Award. And similarly, this allowed judges to recognize teams who have attempted to construct a solar structure that has big aspirations. We're looking for a team that was very creative in the problem they tried to solve and in their design solution. And we also have the Circuit Master Award, which allows judges to acknowledge a team that constructed a solar structure that worked as it was intended and has a detailed understanding of how their circuitry worked. So both of those are, again, a way to acknowledge teams that might not have the highest score, but that you want to acknowledge them. The Solar Guru is based off the Kahoot score, and the People's Choice Award is based off of how other teams vote. So the rubric and profile forms, all of these will be provided on the day of. You'll have copies of all of these, but I just want to let you see it before the day of. This is what the wind rubric looks like. So after each team meets with you, or as each team is meeting with you, you have a note-taking page where you can take notes as they're presenting to you. And then at the end of the day, during the hour and a half before the award ceremony, you can fill out a rubric for each team. So this just allows us to get a quantitative number on how well they did. For the wind team, the score that you give them is worth 50% of their overall score for the day. Each team will present a profile form to you. This is just helpful as you compile scores. You can look at this to see any notes that they had about their project. If they don't present this to you, if they didn't bring it with them, it's not the biggest deal, but it is just helpful for you all to have and collect from each team. And for the solar judges, the rubric looks very similar. The score is broken down into each of these sections, and your overall judging score is worth 85% for each solar team. And again, you'll have a note-taking thing for each team, and then at the end of the day, you can compile the scores. And this is what that profile form might look like for the solar.
And just know on the solar team, sorry, just a reminder that not only should they have that profile form, but they should have a detailed circuit diagram to present.
Thank you. Yes, and that's a good reminder that the wind teams should have some documentation as well. So they normally will have like a trifold poster, or some might be a PowerPoint or something like that. You don't need to bring anything to the day. We will print everything that you need. If you have a pen you want to bring, feel free, but we'll provide it. And what should you wear? We will provide a Kidwin t-shirt that you're welcome to change into. Otherwise, you may wear whatever you'd like. If you want to wear something that has your company name on it, you're welcome to. That is all
one last note. I'm sorry, and I try to keep interjecting, but the one thing that we want to ask them about laptops for the
thank
judging.
you so much. Yes. It would be very helpful if at least one person from each team or each judging team could bring a laptop. This will save us time at the end of the day as we're compiling scores. This would allow you to enter the scores in yourself. So if you could bring a laptop along with you, or if we want to coordinate that now, just one person from each group could bring a laptop, that would work.
And then wondering if any of the returning judges might also have any advice they want to throw out to the newbies on the call as well.
Totally.
Yeah, this is Zach for wind. I can bring my laptop with, and as far as stuff to bring up about judging, we should probably take a little bit of time beforehand to make sure we're all judging along the same lines, because you have the option, anywhere between 0 and 15. So we should coordinate and figure out, what the middle ground is. If you've got like a medium score on one particular attribute, do we go with 15 or 7, or just to make sure we're all judging on the same numbers. That way we can just add them up at the end.
That's a great suggestion.
I saw one team of judges yesterday that they had a spreadsheet and each of them had put in what they thought for each thing, and then they automatically calculated the average. If you're that organized with the judging, it could be nice and easy. Or if at the end of the day you just want to go through the rubric as a team and decide on a number, you all can decide as a team what works best for you. But I think, yeah, having discussion before is great to make sure you're all on the same page.
And I'm happy to provide specifically for the wind team at the national or world competition, the judging sheet has some says to, like, if they have a Kidwin generator, give them 10 points. If they, don't have a gearbox, give them 5 points in drivetrain, or, some recommended like baseline points for different variations of turbines. If that would be helpful, I can see if I can find that and give that to you guys in the morning.
Yeah, that would be helpful. That was helpful last year too.
Super.
Are there any other questions that have come up about the day? Alrighty, well, if any do come up, feel free to email myself or Remy. We can answer anything, and then if we think it's relevant to everyone, we'll share it with everyone. And otherwise, we will see you on Thursday at the event. We're looking forward to it and hope you all are too. Remy, was there anything else you'd like to share?
No, I think you covered everything. Thank you, Anna.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you all for taking this time out of your day and taking the time out of your Thursday next week. We really appreciate you all for making this event possible.
Hey, Anna, would you stay on for a
Yeah.
second? I just have questions if you could give me a suggestion on where to stay.
Totally.
All right.
Actually, Remy,
I have
will
a
you stay on and help her?
geodesic dome if you want to stay in my dome. Anyway, sorry. No,
It's okay.
we have an Airbnb on our farm. It's like a big tent dome thing, but
Oh, that's cool.
it's
I think
sick.
we were
But there's
looking
no
for
running
just
water and no electricity, so probably not. Yeah, I can help you with that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we're just thinking somewhere close by, like near the college. Could you recommend somewhere or a couple places?
Yeah, there is a right on the corner of Jubilee, across from the mall. I want to say it's a Hampton Inn, but I'd have to look at a map. I don't know.
Okay,
Anna,
There's
yeah,
there's,
that's the closest one, and it's quite nice. My parents have stayed there before, so it's not like a weird place.
there's also a very nice one in Old Town, like just a couple minutes away. George Washington. Yep,
Yes.
it's really nice.
Okay.
It might be above your per diem. I don't know. I don't know if they have
It might be.
It is a beautiful hotel, though.
Yep.
Is the Hampton Inn like walking distance or to the college and things around, like places to eat or?
Yeah, I mean, the university is right next to the mall, like a shopping mall.
Okay.
But it's also, but it's not like super, I guess it's walkable, big intersections. That's, my hesitation. But it's only maybe a mile from the downtown mall. So it could be walkable, depending on things. But yeah, if you want to call me afterwards or something like that, I can help you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Angie asked in the chat, and this is a great question, will you all receive directions or information to where the competition will be held? At the beginning of next week, I'm hopeful on Monday, I'm going to be making the kind of day of packet for each of the teams, and that's going to have directions and all of the schedules all in that packet. And I will make sure to include you all in that email so that you get a copy of that packet as well.
You're so organized, Anna.
Try my best.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anything else comes up, like I said, feel free to email me. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining us today. Look forward to next week.
Emily, are you coming in on Wednesday night?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you're around, Anna and I we'll be at the university Wednesday afternoon setting up. And so, we could always or something too, if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. I'm traveling with three other colleagues. So, yeah, I will definitely send you both an email and let you know when we arrive.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
great.
sounds great. We'd be happy to meet you, and yeah, it's my town. That's why I live near there, so it's like I don't mind hanging out with you.
Sounds great.
Showing you. Awesome.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys. Well, I will talk to you next week.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
Emily.
See you next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Anna. Bye.